Online.
Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means it's another episode of Nasty Unbothered. I am Shari.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Tasha.
And I am Correy.
That's right, you Correy. Hey Correy.
Hey.
We have our favorite gay on the podcast.
Yes, come on, favorite gay.
You
Yeah.
are. You are our favorite guest, period. But
I'll take
we
it.
just so happen to be gay.
Yes, I'll take it. I'm gay on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
Okay, so things change.
I was almost gay last Tuesday.
Oh
Last
my
Tuesday.
gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
But I wasn't.
Brandy said almost doesn't count.
She showed it.
One more shot and she would have been given.
It would have been over.
the
Okay.
twat. The twat would have been given.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So
They say that twat do that.
the twat would have been given a. What's everybody drinking? What y'all drinking? How y'all doing?
I'm drinking wine.
I'm drinking wine, red wine.
I have red wine too. We was all on the
We all
same
got, and
page.
my wine is red too, except for Ebony. It's okay.
It's okay. She still got wine.
The 30%,
Don't stain y'all teeth.
the 30% always has to be different. It's okay.
I'm more than 30%, bitch. I'm get real sick of you and your shit and the 30% shit.
So let me ask y'all a question. Tell me what the hell y'all ain't got time for. Corey, what you ain't got time for
Let me tell you what I ain't
in
got.
December of 2021? What you ain't got time for?
Trifling ass, lying ass niggas. I ain't got time for it. Y'all got what, a couple of more hours? Y'all got a couple of more hours. Couple of more hours. And after that, I don't have time. It's almost the end of the year. You still giving the same bullshit you was giving January. I ain't got time.
Tasha, what you ain't got time for?
I don't have time for motherfuckers who don't mean what the fuck they say. Say what the fuck you mean and mean what the fuck you say.
Say.
Or don't say shit at all.
Don't.
Keep it to the motherfucking self.
Period.
I'm here with you. I can get behind.
Ebony, what you ain't got time for?
I don't have time for people who apply for work from home jobs who ain't never used a fucking computer before. And I got to spend all of my motherfucking time waiting on you to figure out how to share your screen. I ain't got time.
I just had one of them.
How to go to your snippets and snip it and paste it onto them people. I ain't got time for that. Who's running me hot today? Jesus. I ain't got time.
I ain't got time for motherfucking mechanics that's always suggesting motherfucking shit. I came here for a motherfucking oil change.
And
change
that's
the
it.
motherfucking oil and keep it. Is they gonna stop my car from moving? No? Okay. Keep it motherfucking moving. Put the oil in the car.
I was looking at this filter. Why are you looking at my filter? Change the oil.
First of all, what is a
Exactly.
filter doing in my glove box? Why is there a filter in there? Why you know about that shit?
That is so funny. That is so funny.
I
It's in my glove box. You know
I
what
just
I'm saying?
had
You
that
took my key and
situation.
unlocked my damn glove box. Ain't the box locked for privacy? Why is you in there?
Why?
Yo, and
Ain't
what
no
I
telling
also
what
ain't
you
got
would've had
time
in
for, to stay on that subject, I ain't got time. When I do go get my oil change, you don't reset my shit, so my shit don't still say I need oil change. I ain't got time for that.
That part too.
True that.
It keeps saying I still need oil change.
True that.
True motherfucking that. So y'all, my shame-worthy topic and my kink, they kind of they twinning today. They twinning. So my kink is Urophilia.
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 I feel like I know what that is, but I don't.
I just blurt out some shit.
I think I know what it is. I believe it. Euro. I have these big Euro pillows on my bed, so I'm gonna say those Euro pillows. They fucking in the Euro pillow holes.
Okay. What about you, Corey? What's your guess?
I feel like it's something nasty and disgusting with some bodily fluids involved.
Okay. What about
I
you,
didn't
Tasha?
hear it. I need you to repeat it.
Urophilia.
Euro. Euro.
Ooh, that could also do with money. Euro.
I feel like that's I don't know, the euro. Something, I can't find my words.
Something foreign.
Something, I don't fucking know. We just go with the euro sandwich.
I got it. Hold on. I know what it is. I know this. Euro. In some country, euro is money. They fucking with nasty money.
Dirty money.
Dirty money.
And if it ain't dirty money, it's a dirty lamb sandwich.
Corey is the closest. It is a bodily fluid. It is what the real name for the golden shower is.
Oh, the urethra, the euro that comes out of the urethra.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I knew I was trying to get my words together.
So I don't know if you guys have saw the story about the brass against front woman. It's like a band. Her name is Sophia Urista.
Oh, she peed on the audience.
Hey, let me tell a story. Calm down.
Okay. I got excited.
She was at a music festival in Daytona Beach, and she told the audience in the middle of her set that she had to pee. Well, she said restroom. And she invited a gentleman on the stage, a fan, had him lay on his back, and then she pulled down her pants and squatted over him and gave him a golden shower.
Yo.
Did he know that was about to happen to him?
Yes.
He did, but it was so much urine.
It was so much.
She said she had to
face. It was so much. I was like, damn.
He looked like he was going to drown.
It was awful. It was awful.
Can you imagine if you had to stand by him the rest of the concert?
Pissy face ass.
Okay, nigga, don't get off of me. Oh, hell no.
What made him, what was going on in his head when she said, I have to go to the restroom. Does anybody want to come up for him to go beep, 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 beep? And
maybe he thought that he was going to go to the restroom with her.
No, nigga.
At what point? When she made him lay down? When she started pulling down her pants?
Before he got there, and then he was on stage, so he had
Nah, he knew people follow her, because they follow her because they know they're going to get pissed on.
She is very known for doing very outrageous things on stage. So after she did it, they removed her from stage. One of her bandmates came and grabbed her and removed her from the stage. But she's known for doing things that are just a little risque, but she took it too far. But I mean, he went up there to get pissed on. So I feel like he got what he wanted.
Yeah,
even though I was drowned.
I don't think she took it too far. I think she gave him what the fuck he wanted.
So somebody trying to press charges or something? What?
No one's pressing charges.
Oh, okay.
No. I just think that he like the one to be pissed on. He will be able to say Urista, whatever her fucking name is, pissed on me all in my face and mouth, because that's where it got everywhere.
Yeah, it was everywhere. It was a lot of pee, and I felt like that shit was like everywhere. If she would have used the technique that I use when I pee standing up, she could have aimed it over him and stuff. She gave him the flood of pee. The
Yeah,
drunken,
that's-
I had all the beers. I drank 13 beers and now I got to pee for the first time. So your piss is like everywhere.
She
That
just
morning piss
let
that
it go.
dudes
She
do.
didn't even
Yes.
use
Yeah,
any
that morning
people.
piss from dudes
just-
that be like everywhere. That she got all. That's what she did to him.
When I squatted in Tulsa, and whatever year that was, and I was singing something in my heart, and I squatted and pissed all over myself, that was the type
Not
of pee
gonna
that
keep
was.
talking about this, ma'am.
That is
That's what the type of pee it
that's the
was.
drunken piss.
Yes.
She's drunk and pissed all over him.
That is the new term for pissy drunk. Pissy drunk.
Pissy
Yeah.
drunk.
That is
I
crazy.
literally titled the name of this as the pissy songstress.
Pissy songstress. I like that.
What she doing?
Yeah, she literally I had the video loaded, but you know, since they have taken it down, they took the video. I did have the video loaded because it needed to be I wanted y'all to see how much piss it was. So listeners, if you didn't get to see how much piss it was at least a gallon. Like
It was a lot. A gallon.
A gallon.
A whole gallon.
Damn.
It was definitely a lot of piss.
definitely at least 32 ounces. It was a lot of piss.
Yeah, she had to go for some
It's a
hours.
big gulp.
Wow.
That
She had
was
been
so
storing that up.
Route 44. It was,
And it was yellow.
she didn't drink no
Ew.
water. She wasn't
So it wasn't no
Yeah,
water.
It was it looked like this wine.
You could see,
It
if you could tell it was yellow from the video, that shit
Yes.
was yellow.
That's
It
you
was
could
yellow.
tell. Yeah, you
That
could
shit
tell.
That shit was bright as fuck.
And then if I'm sure if it was yellow, it very much smelled like pee. Strong.
Strong as fuck.
It's probably filled with all kind of drugs and all kind of shit in that piss.
I
Ain't no-
couldn't get into that.
Go roast.
Ain't no telling. Anyway, Ebony.
And then
Can
after
I
she
get
picks,
her
you just
from
pull
you?
you just pull your pants up and just don't even wipe or nothing. You just pull your pants up and go on about saying she was singing as she was pissing too.
She was singing. Yeah.
She
This
didn't
is a
miss a
lot.
note. She
This-
did not miss a note.
Why y'all didn't play the video?
That's talent.
They took it off. They took it.
They took it down.
Can't see it no more. They took it down. But it was on there for a while because I was like, was checking to make sure that it was still up. Now and I just checked it. It's gone. Said it was nudity and inappropriate. Even you couldn't see nothing but her ass.
Mm.
But pissing on somebody nasty. So, all right, you said we got to get ready for Tasha's music. Tasha,
Yes.
okay. Facts or facts? How y'all feel about that? We're talking about facts or facts.
I do hear like that.
Now we know,
I can't.
but we don't know about the facts. We talking about facts or facts.
All right. Album coming out next Tuesday.
Yes. I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
We need the next experiment to be something a little more upbeat.
I'll get it. That came to me in just a moment.
It was beautiful, but 3 shows in, we need to have options. More. When your cheeks blush, so does the lining of your stomach.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say that's the fuck.
Which cheeks?
Uh-huh.
When you blush, probably both. Your ass cheeks probably blush the same time your face cheeks blush.
What? Y'all tripping.
I'm gonna go. That's a fact.
When you blush, the lining of your stomach blushes too.
I already said what I feel.
That is a fact.
Mhm.
Because I
Correy,
feel
Fuck.
you feel it?
Yeah, because you feel all fluttery. When you blush and you get excited, you feel all fluttery in your stomach.
Oh,
Yeah.
the butterfly.
That is okay. I could see it from that point too. Okay.
So what's your answer, sir?
Fact.
Just go float and flutter.
Yeah. I'm flutter on that.
You'll go with the fat or fuck.
No, I'm gonna stick with fuck.
The fuck. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So when your cheeks blush, so does the lining of your stomach. This works because when you're embarrassed, your body releases endorphins, aka the fight or flight hormone, which dilutes your blood vessels so that you get more oxygen. This makes your cheeks and the stomach lining temporarily redder, thanks to extra blood. It's gross, but it's kind of cute. So it is indeed a fact. Ebony, you were correct.
I totally get that, because when you are blushing or excited or whatever, sometimes you get the bubble guts and you gotta go.
You
Gotta
get the
blush
bubble
and you
guts.
doing.
Yeah, exactly. You get the bubble guts.
I said, or excited about something.
Excited or nervous?
See?
Because when I used to steal, I used to get nervous every time I went there before I walked in the store.
Okay.
Sometimes I would have to go in the mall bathroom and boo-boo and then reconvene my trip.
That is true. Like when I get nervous about things, I will get the bubble guts.
But I think there was Missy Elliott, somebody said, some performer said that they even, like they either have to fart. I want to say even MC Light said she farts. Like she get nervous and she has gas, so she farts before she goes to perform. Like, yeah. Anywho.
Very much so.
All right. Well, thank you for that fuck or fact, Tasha.
That was a great one.
Right.
I got it right, y'all got it wrong. I got it right, and y'all got it wrong.
So we about to play Whose Dick Is Up.
My dick is up.
So the rules to Who Dick Is Up is basically
Let me get my pen and paper.
I'm gonna give you some clues. And you are going to try to figure out from my clues whose dick I am giving you the clues about. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So random draw. Ebony, 1, 2, or 3?
2.
All right. Guys,
Pick.
please do not help her. Let her do this on her own. Thank you.
Yep, I'm not gonna get it.
You can enjoy his Poison Heart Club is your first clue.
Poison Heart Club.
Your second clue, doesn't mind his legs getting thrown back. Your next clue,
Trick Daddy.
likes who?
I said Trick Daddy.
Okay. Nope. Likes to do a dry run before you beat him up.
Is this me?
No, this still mine. That's my third guess. That's my third option.
Used to be a positive depiction of a gay man. Used to be. Come on, guess something.
So he's gay. He has a club. And he doesn't mind throwing his legs back.
What gay man?
And he doesn't mind. Oh, he likes to get beat up before he's beat up. A dry run with a beat up.
Let me know when you're ready for the final clue.
I don't know.
I'm having trouble with the gay men because I feel like I know everybody.
That's why I was asking, was this me? Am I the answer?
You're not. These are all celebrities.
You are not the
or
answer.
Okay, I know.
musicians.
And celebrity game.
Only is
I
one.
am a celebrity.
You
You
are.
definitely are.
You
But this
are.
ain't always about you. I'm going to say, you said it used to be a positive. It used to be a positive,
Positive depiction of a gay man.
He did,
And
and
now- and now he's not positive anymore.
Just ask for your final clue.
oh, I'm not supposed to help.
Okay, what's my final clue?
He fell from his empire.
Oh, Juicy Smollett. Juicy Smollett.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Juicy?
That's what Dave Chappelle said.
Smollett.
Juicy Smollett, yeah.
are
Okay.
correct. Okay.
Oh,
didn't
because
know
all
any
that
of
was
this.
about the show.
I
Okay.
didn't know any of this about him.
So
Well, all that
he
was on the
likes
show.
doing dry runs. Let's recap this.
Okay, let's recap. Okay, so you can enjoy his Poison Heart Club. That was the name of his first album.
Oh, I didn't know he had an album.
I didn't
He
either.
doesn't mind getting his legs thrown back because you know that was on the episode of Empire.
Oh, okay.
Like to do a dry run before you beat him up. So before the dudes did the MAGA beating him up, they did a dry
Okay.
run.
Okay.
All right. And he used to be a good depiction of a gay man on the show, but now he's
Mhm.
like the smug of the fucking earth. Gay people don't even claim him anymore.
That is true.
And then
We
the
did
fall
take his
from
card.
Empire, he was on Empire the show. So
Okay,
So
gotcha.
I
That was
got
good.
that after that. I was like, I couldn't think of any gay men that was dethroned. Mm.
okay, all right,
And his voice is like a goat. So I didn't know he even had an album for real.
I didn't.
all right, Corey.
Okay.
You got 1 or 3.
3.
All right. He has baby mama drama.
The baby.
You are correct.
I'm good.
Let me
Duh.
give you the rest of the clues though. All right, so the
His
second
name
clue-
was in the clue.
Oh,
What? There's plenty of celebrities that got baby mama
I'm just
drama.
playing. I'm just because the first name that came to mind for me was Tyrese. So you know that's
Oh.
gender specific, age specific. I mean,
Okay, so the next clue is if you ain't sucking dick in the car, put your lighter up.
hey.
The next the next clue is kill the nigga at Walmart.
Mm.
I would have got that.
Oh. Oh yeah.
And then the final clue is raps in a diaper and with a beard bone.
Okay.
If
See, I
you
didn't even
couldn't
need
get-
all of that.
You
I didn't
didn't.
even know.
You didn't.
Baby mama drama, because that's his newest shit. That's
His newest shit.
That's what's
Yeah.
out right now.
Yeah. That's what got me. And
And
actually,
really, he ain't got baby mama drama. She got baby daddy's drama.
exactly. I was actually just guessing, being funny, but
Right.
okay, cool. There we go. Bam.
All right, Tasha.
All right.
You ready for your clues?
I guess.
Don't owe him shit.
Okay.
Made homophobic comments in his Playboy interview. You ain't gonna guess nobody yet? You just want to hear all the clues?
None of this shit makes sense to me yet. So yeah.
All right, next clue. Held her naked goodies.
Is this supposed to be a dude or a woman? Don't owe him shit.
Yeah, it's a dude because I said him.
What was the second clue? Yeah, but you just said her.
Made homophobic comments in his Playboy interview and held her naked goodies. And the final clue is the power of the $50.
50 Cent.
Yes.
Who did
Yes.
Who did he do this to?
Who did he what?
I don't run these clues back because none of that shit makes sense to me.
Okay, so don't owe him shit. You know, people keep borrowing money from him. He keep putting their motherfucking ass on blast. Several celebrities. I don't know.
Oh, so I didn't understand what you meant by that. So you're saying don't be in the position to have to owe him.
Yeah, don't owe him shit. And then when he did his Playboy interview, he made a bunch of homophobic comments that should have got him canceled. But 50 Cent, you can't cancel him.
Didn't know he did it. Didn't know.
And then held her naked goodies is Sierra, because he did the video with her naked. He was holding her goodies, my goodies, Sierra. Yeah. And then the power of 50 Cent, of the $50, because he does the power trilogies, and $50 is 50 Cent.
The only thing that made me say 50 Cent is $50. That's the only clue.
Those are very good clues. You did a good job.
Those were great clues.
All right. So yeah, that's whose dick was up. That was the game. Hope y'all liked it.
Whose dick was
good job?
I think I would have fucked all of them.
You will fuck the baby?
Huh?
I said you will fuck the baby?
Down.
The shit out of them.
Just he said down.
Yeah.
Dig him down. Okay.
Dig him down. Absolutely.
All right. So let's get in this topic real quick before Ebony get into this say my name. Let's get into this topic. I don't know what the fuck I did with it, but it's in here somewhere. Let's see. I just literally was working on it before we started, and I don't know what I did with it. It was if you're not married, why are you expecting your boyfriend / girlfriend to do husband-wife duties?
What would be considered husband-wife duties?
People have expectations like they are when you're dating, that you do husband-wife shit. Like, let's just go with paying all your bills and
cooking on your bills, washing your clothes, cleaning up your house.
Yeah, you like your girl is like she your maid, like she ironing clothes and cooking and cleaning,
taking care of your kids,
taking care of your kids, doing the wife shit, and they just boyfriend girlfriend.
Okay. I feel like to some extent some things are overboard. Like, I feel like some things is like, nigga, really, like expecting somebody to pay all your bills or expecting somebody to have a baby with you, or some things like that. But I also feel like dating, if you are dating, I guess it depends on your purpose, but if you are dating with a purpose, then I feel like there should be like a little trial run. I gotta see how you are with certain things to see if I even want to be married to you. So you may have to wash a couple of dishes and clothes so I can see.
But weren't they doing all that in their own house before they got to you?
I think a lot of people put the expectations on themselves, especially women. Women tend to go into situations trying to prove their worth, and they try to prove their worth by that type of shit, washing, cooking, cleaning, that the type of shit that our ancestors did, or trying to prove, and then that doesn't work anymore and they don't have anything else to fall back on, then they mad. But a lot of situations is women putting themselves in that situation, going in, playing the wife role to try to obtain that man, to try to lock that man in. So, you know, it goes, you know, a couple of different.
What's that say? Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Correct.
Yeah, that's definitely the saying.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just feel like, you know, that when it comes to this subject in particular, it's no different than any other role. You play the position that you want to be in. And that's how I feel.
That's
Honestly, like if I want to be your wife or I want to be wifely to you, I'm gonna do wifely shit. So
you
when
kind of
do
gotta
this-
give a glimpse of what it may be like to be
You
married.
do that shit
to
though, Shari. You do that shit, but that's not some shit that you bring up in the midst of a discussion though. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
some things comes naturally because I'm a relationship oriented person. I have been in long-term ass fucking relationship, 10 plus year relationships several times. And it's just natural for me to do the things that I do. And some of the times I have to scale myself back because on just random motherfuckers, you know, in my whole and complete single life, I can't do that shit. Like I had to, when I stepped out of my marriage, I had to change my mindset. That's why it took me a minute to get back out and start really fully dating, because I had to get out the mindset, because I am a person who will do all the shit and you'll be like, oh, she ready. Oh, she
You're a caterer. I'm a caterer too.
I am. And you'll be like, oh, she want to get married. And I'll be like, no, nigga, this is what I do.
This is who I am. That's why I say we put those expectations on ourselves and we start off doing that. And then we realize, well, this motherfucker may not even deserve all of that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we put those expectations on ourselves, not even realizing it. But then there are women who do that in means to, I'm going to do this because I'm going to lock this nigga in. I think this is what's going to lock this nigga in. And everybody's not, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. It don't work for everybody. So, but I get it because I'm the same way. I'm a caterer. Like I enjoy doing that type of shit.
I do.
But isn't that just a natural part of dating, doing things that you feel will win this person over? I mean, isn't that
not if that's not who you are naturally.
Not a complete thing,
because
but
that's
like,
a representative. I don't ever want to meet a motherfucker's representative. You don't never get mine.
Right.
I don't have a representative. I used to, when I realized that we present our best selves or the best version or pretend self, and then we can't keep, how long we can't keep that shit up? 3 months, 4 months?
That's a long time to keep it up. I don't even know people that can keep it up for 3-4 months. Like after 2 months, you start falling apart.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you don't
I mean, like,
for me anymore.
isn't there like a almost, because I feel like you said, there's a representative. Like, and the more comfortable you get with the person, the more you show 100% of yourself. Like, I think usually we always like give a representative at first.
But why?
I don't think so, because
I don't anymore.
Really think so.
Once I became aware of that, I made the adjustment. Like it's about self-awareness.
Yep, it's a true statement. Everybody don't do that. Like I'm not gonna be out here on my worst behavior, but I don't walk around on my worst behavior every day. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you're gonna get me and all of it. And it just don't, sometimes it's just it's actually how the person takes it, you know. Especially the relationship that I am in now, we started dating and became a couple on the first date.
Not on the first date.
The very first date, an hour into the date, we became a couple. Like there's no representative in that shit. Like he got what he got and I got what I got. And then like but the thing about it is, every month we check in. What do you need? What am I not doing? What, you know what I'm saying? Because we did start this shit on the first day. Like, what have you learned in a month that you didn't like, that you didn't know, but you need this? Like, so we recognized that we went very quickly and then decided that we would make adjustments to ensure that, you know, we have longevity in this relationship.
I kind of
Y'all
like
made-
that.
Y'all made a decision to communicate, regardless to going into a relationship on the first day, in the first hour, in the first motherfucking moment that y'all met. You made a decision to fucking communicate, and that's what's important.
That is true.
That's what people don't do. People don't communicate. They fail to communicate.
Or one of them communicating, have made the decision to communicate.
And the other one considers communication as an argument.
Exactly.
Because they don't want to deal with it.
So when you both agree to
you know,
communicate,
when you agree to communicate, when you agree to consider the other person, to check in and make sure the other person is okay, you care enough to do that. That's important. So yeah.
That's growth.
That's good shit.
Yeah. It is. It is. And this is my first non-toxic relationship, so it's really different.
Okay.
It's a super high energy, positive vibe type of relationship, and it's very different. And even though I'm not a truly toxic person, because of previous relationships, like I was fighting that like for a minute, and then I had to like have a one moment with myself to be like, you know, you are doing this, you know, why are you doing it? Like, get the most out of it if you're going to do it, you know, and kind of change your mindset. It's a different mindset that you have to be in when you're with somebody who is absolutely not toxic, who speaks their mind as they feel things. I don't ever have to wonder. I don't ever have to be like, well, I wonder how you I've never been with somebody who actually speaks exactly what it is they feel, good, bad, or indifferent. And, you know, it's different. It's good. I like it.
That's good.
Hey, quiet. You don't got nothing to say?
I agree. Really, everybody has made very solid points.
Sleep over there.
Ebony might be over this, but Ebony is here and Ebony's listening, and y'all all do have really valid points about, you know, not having a representative in dating. But I kind of feel the same way Correy feels. Like, I think that we all probably do things in relationships that, or in dating, that other people might consider marriage or wifey or husband type duties, but we just might be those people because maybe we all, and I think it's probably because we are all old school. New school ain't really giving a fuck. They really ain't trying to do all the cooking and all the
they trying to outspend. They outspending motherfuckers these days.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to one up each other from the money pockets.
Outfuck and outshoot.
Yeah, and we just not there. So I just think that just makes a difference in just the generations of how we do things. But I mean, I've always heard how many times we heard the way to a man's heart is through a stomach or whatever. Like, you have to feed him. Like, you have to.
But I don't.
I guess.
Like, I don't have to cook. Like, he's the one that cooks in our relationship. So, like,
I ain't got to cook. I ain't cooked since Thanksgiving. Before that, I couldn't tell you when I did. I started off cooking.
It's probably a thing of he took the lead to do that, right? Or no?
No, it's just like if he's hungry, he's just cooking for us. Like, he is just a person who does not, like, if there's a need to be filled, he just fills it. He don't ask. He don't expect for you to do it. If it's there, it's there. If he walks past the trash, he just grabs it. If, you know, if he hears my stomach growl, he'll just go cook. Like, it's just, he just fills needs.
Shit,
I wonder, is that a natural thing, or he's just never had his needs met on that type of level? So it's like, let me get up and do. I wonder. Have you ever asked?
I know that with Rob and I, like, I'll lay in the bed all fucking day. My stomach I'll be hungry as hell. And I will get up and cook. And I know I'm hungry. People like, damn, that's real messed up that you won't eat unless I cook. Like, I mean, it is just breakfast, but that's what he cooks breakfast, but he makes a mean sausage patty. So I'll be waiting on his breakfast. Yo, his breakfast. My husband can cook some breakfast, now he gonna cook it. And but I just think, I guess to each his own. Whatever makes the person happy, just go with it. There are no gender roles in this house. I don't take out the garbage, but that's not because I'm a gender role. It's because
you don't want to take out the garbage.
I'll put it by the door for you to grab on your way out. But
yeah, I don't think, I mean,
do everything here.
I don't think we have I don't think we have like designated gender roles, like you do this, but he does I'll get the trash together and he'll take it out.
Yeah.
Or, but
there are some things that are just kind of automatic.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. Like if I try to take out the trash and there's a man around, whether it's my man or my son, somebody, they generally try to stop me from taking the trash. And, so that's kind
you
of.
can learn a lot about somebody. Yeah. And you can learn a lot about somebody who does that. And not just, or not.
Sometimes watches you take the trash out.
Yeah, it's a difference in somebody who gonna be like, hey, let me grab that. Like that. Just to learn how he considerate or how considerate, generous that person might be.
That is so true. I'm
afraid for my daughters because of that. I'm like, are young guys doing that? Do they do that?
I don't think they do shit. I don't. I really don't.
We still teach motherfuckers how to treat us. And so your daughters still get to set the standard.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask them that question because I don't think I've ever asked them that. I think I'm gonna ask them that.
And sometimes it could be to a point where it's so normal for you, you don't even like do it. I was noticing a couple of years back, I've always tell people I feel like customer service has gone out the window.
Dead.
And you go to places, and for myself, like I don't even expect them to be like, how can I help you? I just start saying my order because they don't anymore. And so it got to the point where I noticed it, and I'll be standing there and they looking at me and I'm looking at them, and they looking at me and I'm looking at them. And then finally they'll be like, can I help you? I'll be like, damn. But
was that so hard, or a hello?
Hello, something. Even the checkout bitch at Walmart, she won't even tell you the total anymore. She just spin that thing around so you see it. I'll be like, damn, we go through a whole transaction and you ain't said nothing to me.
If only every place could be like Chick-fil-A. If they could just pick up Chick-fil-A's motto.
Hello, just even a little bit of it.
Damn.
A little bit of it.
Their customer service is impeccable. They should teach classes.
When the motherfucker don't speak to me, I be like, how you doing today?
Okay.
You all right?
And how you doing?
Blessed. Yeah, God bless you. Praise God. Hit him with the Holy Ghost.
But it's obvious that it's not even being like trained or taught at these jobs. It's like,
people are crazy.
I'm just here so I don't get fired. But yeah, if these young people are accustomed to that, they probably gonna be numb to it and not even.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. What our picture look like on Instagram is the main focus.
That's it.
That's so sad.
Flexing for the gram.
Ebony.
That's all they care about is bodies and the way their bodies are built and how much the grills
people following them.
It's crazy.
That's it.
Ebony, can we get some say my name, say my name?
Okay. All right. The more the merrier. I'm in a relationship and it is getting boring in the bedroom. I'm interested in adding a third. I think I'm a little nervous that I won't be able to please more than one woman at the same time. I barely have enough. I barely have enough dick for her. How do I tell my partner I want to try new things and add more people without offending her? She
Get a
probably,
pill and a sleeve.
She gonna tell his ass, nigga, you ain't got enough dick for me. How you gonna
Oh, what? You want somebody else?
Don't tell him.
Nigga, I still need some more.
A
Or she might
pill
be like,
and a dick
bring 'em
extension.
on.
That's all he needs. A pill and a dick extension. That's it.
she might be like, come on, bring them. She probably waiting on him to say something about adding somebody to the fucking
She
bedroom.
probably waiting for him
Okay,
to add another dude.
okay. She probably more excited. But this is something that I think is very, 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 very important. It's kind of one of those, it can be one of those hard things, but I feel like couples have to be honest and just straight up say, like, hey, I want to do some different things in the bedroom. Like, we've been together for 5-6 years and it's been the same thing. It's like a routine. Like, let's spice it up. Let's do some other things. I think if you go into that situation, have some things lined up. Like, don't put it all on them. Like, let's try this. Let's try this. I want to do this. Talk about your fantasies and get it on out. If this is a person that you're with, this is somebody you should be able to share anything with. If you want to be peed on, I should be able to tell you that and it'd be okay. It'd be okay.
Get your Urophilia on.
But those are conversations as grown folks, as grown adults, because we real grown. Those are conversations that I think that we are having off the bat in the beginning, before relationships even start to bloom. This is what I'm going to do and this is what I'm not. But what I do think needs to happen, because over time, people change. And I think that the conversation should be revisited because the situation is changing. You know, just touch back on it. Hey, are you willing to, you know, have a threesome or whatever? And then see if they head still in that same place. No, the conversation will probably evolve, but you still got to keep the conversation in play after some time. Yeah.
I agree with that. And that's probably one of the reasons why we do the monthly check-in, because we are both poly. So you got to do those check-ins to make sure that like you getting fulfilled, or do we need to go ahead and start, you know, having threesomes or, you know, something more like, yeah. So you definitely do need to do the check-ins. I don't care how long you've been married, you need to do the check-ins. Or together, period. Even not even marriage, just together, period. You need to check in, because like what people fail to realize in relationships is motherfuckers change. Like everybody evolves, and they don't evolve at the same time or the same rate. And you have to be able to communicate that. They always be like, oh, he's acting different. No, he has grown, or he has changed. His taste has changed. Like you might need to relive a date. You know what I'm saying? Go back out, go role play that date and stuff like that to try to get that shit back. Like there are so many things that you can do to increase your attraction to someone that you have been with for a numerous amount of years. But you guys have to both get there, and one person has to at least say it, because after so many years, y'all not in love at the same time.
Yeah, people just get stagnant and think.
Yes, you're not in love at the
They
same
think
time.
motherfucking the excitement is supposed to just knock on the motherfucking door and say, "Hey, I'm here today. What you gonna do with me?"
Like in order to, you work a job every day. And in order to get a raise, you have to do more things and to increase your performance in order to get a raise. Marriage or relationships are no different. Yep. You cannot expect to continuously keep getting rewards and not doing anything.
Not putting nothing in. I agree.
Thank you.
And showing no growth. Come on.
And,
Yes,
and not only
grow.
Not only do you need to be willing to communicate this and talk to this, you also have to be on the other side of that, willing to be open to hear it.
That is correct.
And receive it as
you
well.
Have to. Yes.
Yeah, because some people might change and they try to talk about it with their partner and they automatically assume that they've been talking to somebody or somebody that they have in mind already that they want to screw. And that may not even be the case.
Right.
Yeah. And if y'all do decide to add some extra people into your relationship, sir, make sure there's not somebody that you already gonna fuck with.
Oh, absolutely.
That.
Absolutely.
Get you
I
some.
don't know as far as letting her choose the person.
I mean, it would. I mean, in that case, it probably would work out better if she chooses the person. But I mean, you still need to be attracted to that person too.
Yeah.
They should choose together, but I agree. It should be somebody neutral for sure.
It's always easier when the woman has the attraction first, just because bitches are so catty.
Yeah.
Catty as fuck, and you better not be. Yeah, you're right.
There is a show that this reminds me of on Playboy TV. It's called
You still got cable?
It's old, but it reminds me of this show. I forgot what it's called, like Third Play or something like that. But it's these couples that, and it's typically gonna be like their first experience of having a threesome. And they go through the whole process, like they'll meet like different candidates and kind of talk to them and vibe out, and usually it is the wife who's kind of, the girlfriend who's kind of like spearheading and leading, like he wants her to be comfortable in it. But that show was like really good. It was interesting.
I'll have to look it up and see if it's like at least on YouTube or some shit.
It probably is. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Check it out.
All right, well, Ebony, why don't you go ahead and take us to the house, girl?
Take us.
First of all, Correy, thank you for coming on the show. We
absolutely
love you.
Absolutely.
Do the people know where to find you, Correy?
I don't know if they know where to find me. You can find me on Instagram at cbradshaw214.
Okay.
Bradshaw 214.
You can follow Naturally Unbothered on IG, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can email us at naturallyunbothered2@gmail.com. That is naturallyunbothered2@gmail.com. We welcome the feedback, the comments, the show ideas, and Ebonites. You know how I adore your advice requests, so keep them coming. I'm getting some really good letters, so thank y'all. You can listen on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, Google, Breaker Radio, Public, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, that's where you can find us. Also, don't forget to subscribe, rate, leave a review, and selecting the notification bell when you're on YouTube so that you know that we have uploaded a video every Thursday. So if you're looking for Naturally Unbothered merch, Ebonites Unite, I got some shirts for y'all. We got the Black and Naturally Unbothered shirt. We got the shot glasses.
Correy, we need to send you a shirt. Text me your shirt size.
Small.
Small.
Okay. Okay. Also, guys, make sure that you tell your friends, your whole ass friends, your whole ass friends, your extra whole ass friends, your extremely whole-ish friends to tune in to Naturally Unbothered. We have who we got? We got some sponsors. We have Opulent Concierge, Ebony Kendall Elements, Torn Couture, and
Black Queen Figurines.
And we also have Mr. Royce.
Mr. Royce, I know the designer.
Y'all make sure y'all hit those spots up. I guess you can find design.
What?
I know the designer.
No, that's MrRoyce.com.
Yeah, that's Mr. Royce. The black Barbies and the POC Barbies. You can find them.
It's on Instagram, and the website is launching probably in a couple of days. Black Queen Figurines.
Black Queen Figurines. Okay, I don't know why that won't stick in my head. Black Queen Figurines. Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in for Naturally Unbothered. We love y'all.
Until next time, everybody, it's been another great episode of Naturally Unbothered.
And so what if I had this shirt on 3 weeks in a row? So